Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, where I stand before the fog gate that we discovered in the Shaded Ruins in the last episode. Normally here would be, if I was human, there would be a summon sign for Tark here, for the man Scorpion Tark, but there isn't. But this is his betrothed. Over there. Okay. Oh no, not something like that. I have to be constantly moving now. I want to lure her towards this corner. Yeah, here. Come on. Oh no. She's burrowing and I'm going on the stone to avoid her coming up directly below me. Maybe I have to lure her into... What? Oh, I clicked Y again out of whatever reason. I lost all my stamina. Again, want to try to lure her into taking this branch from me. Yeah, that worked. I hate magic. That was a weird thing. I think that was supposed to be a grab. The interesting thing that the bosses in this game are emulated to seem like they have stamina. As you can see by her getting stunned after this. I cut off one of her scorpion tails. Didn't even realize that. Victory sheathed and we get her soul. The soul of the Scorpioness Najka. There it is. Najka was born of the misdeeds of an ancient being, a frail soul from the beginning that soon succumbed to madness. We'll see their master that created them. Visions of despair. I think I can't destroy that, but let's try other means. I think I can't get that item if I don't lure into doing that, and they can get away with that because the mechanic of the bonfire aesthetic that you can use to respawn her. Nice job. We're going here. Hurrah for victory. Illusory wall ahead. Yeah, definitely not. There's just a weird seam in the wall. But I don't think there are illusory walls. There might be items hidden in these corners though. Basically most likely where there are messages pointing out the possibility of there being items. There is no illusions here. What did this say? Try message and then message ahead. trying to look for items in the corners. I know it's dizzying you, but yeah. Ah, this place, the doors of Pharros. This is a guy that we saw before. He was behind that one guy that I unpetrified in Hate's Tower of Flame, between Hate's Tower of Flame and No Man's Wharf. And I fucking did lose my stamina there because I was too greedy. Okay, and there we already see the first of the germ warriors over there. And we're ready to explore. Bonfire head, try cave down there. Cave and then bonfire, it says. We're getting an item over here. 10 prison stones. Cave and then bonfire. And now we have an upper and a lower way to follow to continue exploring the doors of Pharros. But first, let's travel back to the shaded ruins. We are now at the doors of Pharros. Let's travel back to the shaded ruins. Because down there at the shaded ruins we want to talk to Tark after getting rid of his betrothed. And I'm gonna skip you past these this one fog guy and the 2 lion guys that I have to kill. And here we already are being able to talk to Tark again. But don't ever forget, if you talk to Tark, to put on the Ring of Whispers. Because if you can't hear him, he will attack you at some point.
You've defeated my better half. This is my thanks. Take it.
And we get a fragrant branch of yore.
I have no gods to pray to, but still I pray that your journey will be safe.
And we learned warm up.
I have no god, but still.
Warm up. No. Ah, that looks interesting. That was the gesture that we learned from Vengar. This was what we learned from one of the merchants. This is what we learned from the Sunbro Covenant. And I don't know where I learned the other ones like this one. I just know that the welcome gesture, I don't know who we learned this from. So, we're gonna go back to Majula to level up. I'm hearing weird sounds because I have the Ring of Whispers on. That's the kind of sound you hear when enemies are nearby. I just traveled back to Strait and all those guys are gone because they don't respawn. I've been to Strait now often enough. So let's see what he offers for Scorpioness Najka's soul. It's Soul Shower. Yeah, that's the thing that she did. Hers a huge soul mask which splits into smaller souls that rain. Oh, we haven't even seen that attack. Only works in certain places and against certain foes, because if you have a ceiling above you, you can't use that. Do we also get her spear? No. Leveling up vitality and vigor, because at some point we might want to have some armor with some specific elemental resistances, and that might be a heavy one. So I'm actually leveling up vitality twice. And back at the doors of Pharros at the Germ's Respite bonfire. That's the way forward. That's the way back. Big guy. It's fucking respawned. I don't think he can reach us here. He dropped an item. But also there was this one German warrior coming down from up there. We have to look out for. And these are apparently called mastodons. Come on. Attack me with your stupid anvil. And we get the German Great Hammer, the stupid anvil that they have, and their boots. And now we can look around here with several ways to go. With I have no idea where which leads. Hurrah for wheel! Hurrah for deer? Yes. Wheel ahead. Wheel!
Make a deal with Gavlan. Gavlan will, Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants soul. Many soul. What you want. With Gavlan, you will, you deal.
So this is his final location. He still sells the same stuff that he always sold. Poison moss is the most important item basically, but also poison arrows are quite good. Let's buy those, I think. I'm gonna go through my inventory and sell duplicate items, not especially swords. Like, it's good to have 2 royal great swords, we don't need 3. And it's like that how I go through my inventory. I got sometimes multiple drops of enemies, and if I have 3 weapons, like 3 generous tridents, I can sell one. And if I've got 2 armors of the same kind, I can sell one. So I'm gonna go through my inventory on my own, and I'm gonna see you after that. And I sold items worth around 9k. But going through my items, I realized that I have one item that I wanted to have some time ago and didn't realize when I got it. And so I'm gonna change my left hand's weapons infusement from dark to lightning, because there are basically no enemies that have dark and fire vulnerability. No, that have enemies that are resistant against fire are also resistant against dark a lot of the time, because it's like the chaos thing. That we are in reinforcements. That's weird. Infused. Yeah, like fire and dark are normally like associated by chaos. So I want to change this to lightning. And just changing 119 dark to 119 lightning damage. And yeah, resistances in the right column are basically not what I'm looking at. Also, every time I'm here, I'm buying more of the better arrows. That's how I end up with like 0 souls every time you see me start an episode. Okay, back into the doors of Pharros. And the Mastodon again dropped an item. I skipped you past that because it's not fun seeing me petting someone with arrows. I'm gonna wait for the German warrior to attack us again. Yeah, and that's why I want to fight on the dry land here. getting his great shield and a mundane stone, so we could now do mundane weapon infusement if we wanted to. But I'm not set up for that, as you can see by my only 10 vit. Oh, I didn't see that item next to Gavlan. A life gem, thank you. And let's see where this leads. Hurrah for Germ! So there's one up here. Prudence. What? No idea what you're talking about. Where does this lead? Rear head, therefore try tongue. What the fuck are you talking about? He's throwing great axes at me. Isn't that nice? And we're in some upper place of the doors of Pharros. There's so much to explore here. And we're seeing some phantom lighting a torch there. But if that's going into that room of the doors of Pharros, where does the offshoot to the right lead here? Because this should lead away from the doors of Pharros. So let's actually try that. Don't you dare? Do it, but be wary of chest. Oh god. He can destroy the chest so easy with that. I want that anvil on a string. That's a great weapon. And we get a dragon charm, which I still forget what they are for. Which one is the dragon charm? That one? Silver talisman. Dragon charm. Where are the dragon charms? Cures poison, greatly restores hit points. Okay. So let's go into the upper level of the doors of Pharros. As the place's name suggests, we need many Pharros logstones for this. 7 of them, to be more specific. But this is a difficult place. This is a really difficult place. Because I have to remember off the top of my head what everything does here. What? You fucking asshole! I hate the running attack. It's such a useless bullshit thing. You don't even get the item of the Titanite lizard because it falls down. We'll maybe need to go through this backwards at some point in time. We're going up further, so we're going away from the doors of Pharros. So this is not the upper layer of the doors of Pharros. That's what I was thinking about. This is twisting in a weird way, because they had to fit these places together without clipping them into each other. Equipment breakage ahead, therefore try sadness. Oh god. Equipment breakage ahead? Front. Head. Play dead ahead. Here? Yeah. Equipment breakage ahead. Why? We already see the next bonfire, because this is not going deeper into the doors of Pharros. This is another place. The Brightstone Cove Zeldora. We heard about this place before. Let's just go here. Light the bonfire. And I'm going back again on foot because I don't want to waste my arrows on those on that mammoth. What's it called? Mastodon, again. I'm seeing you down there where my last bonfire was. On the way I'm buying, I'll be buying poison arrows from Gavlan. Oh! Hehe, I ran past this without seeing. Large Titanite shard? Poor soul ahead. Try sweeping attack. What? Oh, another one of these invisible ones. Smooth and silky stones they give. Where does this... This goes nowhere. Okay, I'm seeing you down there where the bonfire is. So let's go into the doors of Pharros, deeper into it. So basically starting off by again shooting a giant from afar. And already seeing the next kind of enemy. Weird rats or dogs, which don't entirely feel normal with how they're surrounded by stuff. We're being summoned as a grey spirit. No, we're not. No. So you see the thing that I told you about with the red covenants. Summoned to the world of bad hitbox. There's a lot of bullshit going on around here. So now the environment is friendly with the guy who summoned me here. And we have to find our way around. And now I need to be quick. I don't remember where all the places go. And I was getting stun-locked. Have a good day, bad hitbox. So we have now a problem. It has now been shown to us that there is an active member of the Covenant here pulling us in their world if we want to go in. But it doesn't reset our world. Okay, then it's not that bad. I thought it would be worse. We got the rusted Mastodon gauntlets. I expected more enemies to be clear. We went into this place when we got to him. What does... There was read message. There. Germ ahead. Behind this, there's a germ. Okay. He was already moved around in his world because he was still trying to pull in guys. By the way, we are on a cooldown now. To be invaded sometime later, but not now. There's a lot of places where there's water splashing down, which could be concealing items behind it. There's so many doors here in the doors of Pharros to be opened with a lockstone, so that I don't want to do it. There's a germ up there. Let's, for example, open this door. This needs 3 Pharros lockstones to unlock all 3 parts of the door. We'll be using the middle one to show you what's it about. And I think if we only open the middle one, this guy can't attack us. Because he can't go out. So we can just sheath in here. If we want to pull someone into our world here as a member of the Covenant, we obviously want this to be opened all the way. Or at least one other half of it. I don't know if they can fit through from like side clearance point of view. Got the Mastodon Great Shield, and he was guarding a chest. That's why I opened it, because I remembered some of these guys guarding stuff. And we get the Saintier's Spear, and that's an interesting one. That's an interesting weapon. Saintier's Spear. And that's a magic mace. Where is the Saintier's Spear? There it is. A spear that was embedded in a stone statue. According to an old local legend, a great spear was used to defeat Saintier, the walking statue. Perhaps this is that very spear, but it will be difficult to utilize such a thing in the manner of a spear. Your only choice is to swing it around and smite foes about the head. This weapon gets better when you destroy it, because then the statue head that's stuck on it will disappear. I'm expecting a dog ambush when going over here, or someone dropping down on us, because this item was in plain sight, and normally that's meaning something bad is happening. Something bad might be happening, something bad will be happening. We'll be exploring this for the rest of this episode and the beginning of the next one, because this is actually a big area and we might get summoned as a grey spirit a few times around. Another axe and a torch. Hurrah for ranged battle from here if you want to. For example, if you want to go after the guy. Okay, so that would be leading somewhere else. Where would that be leading? I mean, I found him there and it looked like this place, but it couldn't have been this place because he wasn't... It's so easy to get turned around here. Let's go over there through the other gate that we have before we start unlocking gates. Let's go the way that we can go for now. These rats are fucking fast. That's a ladder, by the way. Though it's looking weird. It's a ladder. There's another upper place to this, where we can examine this to open that gate. Then other Pharros, we can also open this gate, but I don't know if it will only pull more enemies in. I'm not very familiar with this place, and I don't think I have enough Pharros lockstones to unlock it all. I have only 6 left, and there are some specific doors that I want to open. So let's climb up here and explore what we can explore here. Okay, this looks fairly nice. Twisted Barricade, which is a spell and a soul of a proud knight. Twisted Barricade, what does that do? There it is. It's a hex. Deflect spells and return them to the wielder. The spell. Okay. Key required ahead and then try below, it says. So it says that this opens this gate. Aha. A chest. Lie I had. Safe zone. Hurrah for ore. Nice job. Nice job what? Faint Stone and Twinkling Titanite. Faint Stone is for faith weapons, I think. Pointless ahead. Try back. Where does this lead? Back to where we defeated those two guys and then jumped down. We'll be looking out for more. Dwarf ahead. What? There's someone activating and deactivating this stupid trap. And it must be that one, running around in circles. And hitting that button and activating and deactivating the trap. Now it's activated, for example, and if I hit it... No, if I wait long enough, it's deactivated. Yeah, I know it's better to have a shield for these ones, but I can roll out of the way. We got one Titanite chunk, we'll need a lot more. Where we're gonna go with our weapons, but we'll get a lot more. Pharros Lockstone and a large soul of a nameless soldier. And the next place. We still haven't unlocked any shortcuts because we haven't tried to. We still haven't tried to do that. Look at that these many gates everywhere. So we are above the place where we started, so that one actually led us around to that door, I think. No, we were on like a lower thing. Maybe that leads somewhere completely different. Try left. A bonfire? I thought this was blocked. Help me. This was blocked by one beast ahead, therefore try below. Be wary of lesser foe. I know. So, I thought that was also locked behind Pharros Lockstone. Let's try exploring this. No! Hurrah for fire. No, we don't want fire here. We got his armor. That ones. These ones can be activated. They be used as... we're gonna be summoned as a grey spirit again. By the same guy? No Aurelian this time. Let's see if he's unlocked the shortcut over there. Yes, he has. But this guy's... Oh, that's not the shortcut that I was thinking about. I went through the second gate. Yeah, makes sense. If we want to continue, we have to continue this way. We saw already one of the doors only contains this lesser foe. We want to go up that ladder so that we reach some leeway. I want to know what we get if we succeed and if what we need to do to succeed. Do we need to kill him? These are stronger. He must be another NG cycle than me. Probably by means of bonfire static. Okay. You fucking asshole, you're not doing this. Okay. He's activated this fucking trap. Okay. Can be moving around. Where does he hide? Where does he hide? Oh, that's a new kind of trap that we didn't see before. Oh, and this is blocked. That's what we have to reach. Be nice to him. Hey. Is that how you want to do it? Okay. Wrong one. Poison arrows. Hey, I don't want to do your stupid thing. Come over and fight me. I don't know how most of these traps work. Seem to be activated by us getting close. So, you fucking asshole, let's fight. Don't pull me into the stupid trap. Don't want to fight in the trap. I deny that reach. Where? You were in front of me, not behind me. I was too. I did underestimate the speed of his weapon. The problem about this takes too long for my taste. Did he get my souls? Was he rewarded according to how many souls I had? I wanted to explore this last bit. Large soul of a brave warrior. Then we want to kill you because you're the heavier one. And this guy is easily fought off. Germ warrior armor. So, we explored all of this. And I want to open like the middle one of these. I think. Is this the lower one? Yes. Because I assume you're again hiding a weapon. I have to de-equip the poison arrows. I don't want to waste them accidentally by pressing the wrong button. I'm getting a soul of a brave warrior. So, like... this is for... what the fuck is over there? That's when we go out of the boss room. So that will activate this statue. That might activate this statue or something else. I have no idea. There's also a place where you can come out of That is if you enter that door, which is activated by I have no idea what. That door can be opened. But also these switches are here to activate those statues, hurling the axes at you. One of these will activate this stupid trap. Yeah, and there's a lot of gates to be... Oh god. There's a lot of gates that I don't really want to be open. Problem is, I would need more helpful messages to read. To see... to have a feeling of which thing is useful and which thing isn't. Is this useful to open this one? Or that one? Are there enemies behind? Or items? I have no idea. We might take, at a later point in the game, we might take another look around the whole area to unlock more places. But the ones that I definitely knew about have now been opened. And I'm gonna return to that bonfire with the fog gate, and that's where we're gonna start our next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.